Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you guys checking me out. It is Sunday, as you know. Let's get into the word, guys. I want to go into Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, "For I know the plan I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to praise you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is what the Lord declares. This is in the Word. You have to believe what you read, and you have to walk in faith, even though your circumstances might say otherwise. Guys, you are in charge of your own feelings. You're in charge of your own emotions. Anything around you can be tough right now. Everything around you could be, there's no hope, you can say. But you have to tell yourself that no matter what the situation is, you're going to believe that God is in control. And no matter what's going on, even though the circumstances are tough, you're going to believe that God is going to walk you out of this situation, and that you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know that is tough, but you have to say it to yourself. You have to believe it, and you have to walk on faith. Bearing your own cross is not easy, but we all have to bear it. We all have to go through all kinds of different things to be stronger, to gain the experience that we need to move the next step. That's just life itself. You're never going to learn how to do something till you not only do it for yourself and probably make 2 and 3 mistakes, but after the 2 and 3 mistake, on the third one, you're most likely 9 times out of 10 going to learn from those mistakes. So that's why we have to go through the things that we go through half of the time. And you also got to believe that maybe your situation, someone else is going through something similar to that, and they don't have the belief that you have. So sometimes God permits you to go through this situation so that you can talk to that person who's an unbeliever, who doesn't know God, about how you went through it. Only so that you can have the ability to talk to them, because, as you know, and I said before, there's nothing more stronger than to hear someone's testimony about a situation that you can relate to because you went through it yourself, or you're going through it. So if you can come across someone who's going through it, or is going through it, and tells you, you know what, I've gone through it. I got to the end. I saw light at the end of the tunnel. It was a struggle, but I believed. I read the Word, and I believe that without a doubt, God was going to see me through. So sometimes that's why we go through what we have to go through. I mean, that's just unfortunately, we have to go through. And most of the time, it is a tough situation. Most of the time, we want to give up, but know that eventually you're going to see the light. Let me go into another one, and this one is John 16 through 24. And it says like this. It says, Jesus went on to say, "In a little while you will see me no more. And then after a little while you will see me. At this time, at this, some of his disciples said to one another, 'What does he mean by saying, in a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you will see me? And because I am going to the Father.' They kept asking, 'What does he mean by a little while? We don't understand what he is saying.' Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this. So he said to them, 'Are you asking one another what I meant when I said, in a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you will see me. Very true. I tell you, you will weep and you will mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. That scripture right there, God is basically saying that there's going to become a time that you're going to feel that God is not there. There's going to become a time where things are so tough that you're going to ask, God, why am I going through this situation? And you're not going to get an answer. But this is where faith comes in. You know, you have to tell yourself, God is in control. Even though I don't see him, even though I can't understand this situation, I'm going to believe that God is going to take care of what I can't do right now. I can't do it anymore, so I'm going to keep asking. So when he says, you will see me in a little while, is basically, you're not going to see me right now, but when you least expect it, and when you're there alone, one-on-one, talking to God and praying and asking, can you please see me out the tunnel? Can you please show me the light? Because I just can't do it no more. He will come out of nowhere, and he will help you in the situation that you're going through. Maybe this time around, you need to go through it, and God is letting you go through it. But you will rejoice. You will have joy later on. Maybe this situation right now is so tough that you can't see that. And no matter what I tell you, and no matter what anybody else around you that loves you, cares for you, tells you, you want to believe that there's no way out of the tunnel. There's no way I can bear my cross. There's no way that there's going to be a light to this situation. You have to believe that that's not the case. You have to say to yourself, God is in control. I'm going to trust in him. I'm going to do the things that I am capable of doing, and what I cannot do, I'm going to leave to him. That's what you have to say to yourself every day that you're going through trials, every day that you're going through speed bumps in the road. Believe and know that God is in control, and there's a reason why you're going through what you're going through, and that later on you will joy. You will have joy after this whole situation. In Psalms 34:18, it says, the Lord is close to those, or to the brokenhearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit. In the Word, guys, if you guys sit down and read some of these passages, it's amazing, because this is so long ago, but yet we are living a lot of our situations right now, and you can relate with this, with what you're going through, with some of the stuff that's in the Word. And God is constantly talking about all kinds of different things that different people in the Bible go through, and how He saw them out that tunnel. He Himself became flesh for you and me, so that He can go through some of the stuff that me and you are going through right now. And He had a lot of things that He had to go through, and He bared His own cross, and He sacrificed Himself for you and me. And your situation might be tough, and you might be thinking, but that's God, that's not me. But God doesn't give you any more that you can't bear. My grandmother used to always say, God gives you what you can handle. He doesn't give you any more, He doesn't give you any less. Sometimes we just have to believe, you know what, there's a reason why. And like I said before, you're in charge of your own emotions and your own feelings. You can change your outcome. You can say, when everything around you is falling apart, you can say, you know what? It's okay. It's okay because I know that this is not going to keep me down. I'm going to believe that I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to believe that God is going to see me out of this. And even though right now it doesn't seem that way, it's okay. Because I'm going to trust in the Lord. I'm going to walk in my faith. And I'm going to do what I set out to do regardless of what's going on. I know it's tough, guys. I know sometimes the situation calls for you to just say, you know what, I can't do it no more. Walking away and quitting just seems a lot better. But no, you have to basically keep trucking. You have to keep trying. You have to keep believing. You have to keep saying positive things to yourself. No matter what the situation is, you have to believe that God has a bigger purpose of why you're going through this. And you need to go through this. For someone else, for you to become stronger, for you to become supportive when you need to become supportive, for someone who's going through the same situation. Because, like I said before, you have to gain experience before you can actually talk to anybody about anything that has to do with life itself. So by you gaining experience, you can actually train someone else on how they can also overcome the situation that they're going through, because you already went through that. And now you're actually letting them know that it's okay. Even though it's tough, I can tell you, I went through it. I survived it. And I believe that you can too. And that's what we're here for, guys. That's what we're here for. We're not just here by coincidence. We're here because God ordained for you and me to be here at this very moment, for you to listen to this word, for you to be a help for someone else, for you to put your situation aside and counsel someone else that's going through the same situation or a similar situation, and let them know that God is in charge of everything, that all they have to do is reach out and pray and ask God, please give me the patience, give me the understanding. Overall, God, I can't do it no more. I'm here in front of you, asking for help. Please help me. That's what we got to do. We have to pray. We have to ask. You know, and it is tough. It is, guys. I mean, I'm amazed at some of the people around me that are going through different things, and sometimes they have a smile in their face and they tell me, well, I can't do nothing but laugh because crying is not going to do anything. I have people around me who are younger than me that are going through different things right now, and it just seems like it's one after the other. And I can sit here right now and I can tell you I'm going through all kinds of stuff right now too. But guess what? I'm putting all that aside and I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to believe in the Lord, that He's going to take care of me, that the things are going to change, and that I'm going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm here in front of you right now, talking to you about how God can help you carry your burdens, basically carry your cross for you. But you have to go through it. You have to go through it. And all you got to do is just say, God, I'm here, asking you. Please help me. Guys, that's all I have today. I hope that this was a blessing for you guys. I hope that today you have a beautiful Sunday. Like I said before, and I say it again, please hug those around you that you love and care for. Say a kind thing to someone today, just because. Hug and kiss your loved ones. I hope you have a blessed day. I'll see you guys in the next one.